All right, pencils up, everyone. Pencils down, pencils up. We're gonna start now. Always remember, we're on a journey today. And to start that journey, you need the #1 ingredient for this pie. And what's that? Curiosity. But didn't curiosity kill the cat? Oh, no. The cat had 9 lives. So you could be curious 8 times and then on the last one be cool? Yeah, curiosity will kill the cat, but we're gonna be curious 8 times today, okay? Because, oh, hold up, dead man walking. Dead man walking. What are you talking about, Dave? There's one thing right now that's gonna kill our journey before we even start, and that's know-it-alls, right? The second you become a know-it-all, where you're an expert, where you go like, oh, I know what he's about to say, I know what it is, then you're dead. You might as well be dead because you know it all already. There's nothing left to discover. There's nothing left to enjoy, to learn, because you're a know-it-all. So STFU, stuffu right now. The way we're gonna go into this portal right now is to not be a know-it-all, to know nothing, to be an ignoramus, to be estupido, to be dumb. You don't know anything right now. Because the second you are a know-it-all, you're dead. And I don't take advice from zombies. If you're a know-it-all, that means you're a dead man walking. You're a zombie. Okay, this is my work hat, but this is also my curiosity cap. So this one I'll start just to shut the know-it-alls down. So you guys all know who this is. Today I'm going to teach you how to draw your own Pokemon. This is a dog, a very lovable icon named Snoopy. No voice, doesn't talk. This is his house, right? And Snoopy is very similar to me, and he resonates with me because he doesn't like to talk. No one tells him what to do. He does his own thing. He has a master, I guess, Charlie Brown, this white dude, but he does whatever he wants. And he loves naps. And he loves to laugh. One of the things he loves to do is not sleep in his house, but sleep on top of his house, right? Scientists, philosophers, people have talked about it. How the F is he balancing on this house? We're looking at it this way. If you look at it this way, how is Snoopy balancing on the tip like that? You know how much that would hurt for him to balance on that? You think you know the answers. Have you ever seen it from this point of view? Think about how hard that is. That's how hardcore Snoopy is. I've been reading Snoopy comics for a long time. This is why artists have lower back pain. Yeah, Snoopy's an artist. He's an art collector. You know what he has in there? He has a Gustav Klimt. He's got a Donatello, Raphael, Michelangelo. He has a Leonardo da Vinci. He has the Mona Lisa in there. He has Starry Night in there. So are you telling me Snoopy is balancing on the tip of the universe, gleaming the cube, right up to the edge? This tiny doghouse, there's a portal into a massive universe that we can't even see and comprehend. He's not even relaxing right now. He's not taking a nap. This is an insane acupressure, meditation. He's in extreme pain right now, and he's doing a crazy mental exercise to block that pain out. He's in the flow state. He's in the zone. This is the place to let go. Could you do that? Aye! Right up my butt crack. Hey. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Dave, shh. All day. If it's not self-censorship, it's someone else all day. Hold your horses. Hold them back. Hold your horses. I don't want to hold my horse anymore. Let them go. Let the horses go. I want to let my horses out. Who let the horses out? Nay. There is a pack of horses inside Snoopy's house, and I'm letting them all out right now. The White Pony on the Deftones album, let that horse out. Boom. Boom. That doesn't look like a Pokemon. How we draw our own Pokemon today. First of all, there's thousands, if not millions of Pokemon. I don't know who's drawing all of them. I don't know if it's one artist or a team of artists. I don't know. So we search ourselves. What's my favorite animal? Tell me. Telepathically send it to me. What's your favorite animal? Okay, that's too much. That's too many. Slow down, guys. Shit. Cut. Stop sending me. That was too much. Anyone with the name starting with R only, okay? And we'll go piece by piece. Send me telepathically your favorite animal ears. Got it. Thank you. Ralph from South Dakota said he likes
ears that look like bats.
Bat wing ears. Rashida's sending me bunny ears?
They look like 2 baguettes. Maybe they are baguettes.
Bat ears and baguette ears. Peoples whose name starts with S. Don't give me an aneurysm or a stroke right now, okay? what color eyes you want the Pokemon to be. That's too much. Stephanie, Sam, Saul, Sally, Susie. Stop. I got it. You want rainbow. Got it. Red, blue, yellow. There's the eyes. Only people whose name starts with the letter C, send me what the nose is. Stop it, Chris, Chrissy, Carter, Catherine. What? I literally had 6 people at the same time send me the message, no nose. Very strange. Our Pokemon will have no nose. David, are you just being lazy and you don't want to draw a nose? That's true. That's also partially true. Finally, people whose name starts with the letter P, pee pee poo poo, send me what kind of mouth we want on our Pokemon. Paul, Peter, Patricia. Whew. All right, I listened to the P people, and that's what we got. Toothy grin. Oh, Dave, anyone could draw that. My little brother could draw that. My 6-year-old, my 2-year-old. No, they can't. Think about that right now. This is a crayon. I bought this, and you could buy it too. Anyone could buy this chunky crayon. I love it. But not everyone can do this. Well, yeah, sure they can. Everyone could just make a line. Everyone could make a line like that. But just like no two snowflakes are the same, there is something unique to your life that you've lived since you were a little sperm and an egg meeting. Everything that happened to you, good, bad, trauma, toxicity, professional accolades, affirmations, negative, everything, the soup and combo and the recipe that makes you, you, and makes your hands the shape they are, and all your experience, that when you do this is unique just to you. Nobody can do that. Unrepeatable miracle. No one can do that. Is this face cream? I knew you were gonna do that. I knew you were gonna ruin it. You guys could all help me right now. What is this Pokemon's name? What is this Pokemon's powers? What makes you special? What makes you you? Let's project that onto our little friend here. Why so serious? Look at that beautiful smile. We made this guy together. And we're gonna ride and die together, right? Let's just clean this up a bit. Sometimes we just get lost in the sauce. Sometimes we get lost in the weeds a little bit, and we need to just come in and not change everything, but just knock the background out a little bit, right? And just do a little house cleaning. Seasons change. Maybe it was winter for you. Maybe you put on a little weight. Maybe the house got a little messy. Maybe you got into like a little bit of a depressive funk. So now we change our fate. See, I had no idea that I was gonna be painting Pokemon today, but here we are. Is it my best work? Maybe, probably. Oh, you're like one of those people that just says whatever you're working on currently is your best thing. Yeah, I'm one of those people, and you can be too. How about everyone look down at their paper, whoever drew along with me today, say to themselves, today, say it with me, today I am the best version of me that I've ever been. Today, this is the best drawing I've ever drawn in my entire life. Even better than that thing that won me that contest that got me into art school. This Pokemon's powers are all water-based. This guy can shoot water out of any part of his body, not to knock you down, but to hydrate you. You guys remember to hydrate today? No, you didn't, because what artists don't do, besides not talking, is they don't breathe. They suck in their breath because they don't want their hand to shake when they draw. All day they're sucking in their breath and they got to do breathing exercise and then remember to meditate. And no, artists are not aware. They don't use their eyes. All they do is focus, so they don't look around the world. They don't look up. They don't look down. They don't look at things far and close. So you forgot to breathe today and you forgot to drink water. Any really good artist is dehydrated because they forgot to drink water. So this Pokemon is full of water. Talking about like a water boy, like that Adam Sandler movie that he runs around. This is a water Pokemon, and he can run right up to you and hydrate you and give you water. And water is life, right? You guys know that. We need a name, right? We need a name for our Pokemon. Send me letters, guys. Send me letters. G, W, O, M, P. GUAMP? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you GUAMP. GUAMP has extraordinary medicinal and healing properties. GUAMP can give you water from his eyes. When he makes eye contact with you, when he looks into your soul, it's not actual real water. It just through osmosis, the water goes into you and you feel completely hydrated. He's like an IV drip. Bat wing ears. He can float through life. He can get to you, and these actually are super sonic speed, so he can get to anywhere super fast. On top of that, you and I have 2 ears. He has 4 ears, and he also has this toothy grin that when he smiles, you have to smile. It fills your heart up with magic and joy. It's infectious. You can't help it. Like, you're literally looking at your screen right now smiling. It worked. It worked! These baguettes, fresh out the oven, fresh out of his brain. The new Batman, he can rip his spiked ears out and throw them at you like batarangs. This guy can do the same thing. He has 2 baguettes, and these are gluten-free, but they taste like fresh French bread straight from Francais, from the brasserie. So he launches fresh baguettes out of his ears, straight into your pie hole. You eat it, it's delicious, you don't put on weight, you carb up, and as soon as his ears fly out, 2 new ones grow out. Never-ending breadsticks, never-ending breadsticks, never-ending breadsticks. Ladies and gentlemen, GUAMP, and even though it's night for some of you it's the afternoon, but for us, everywhere in this world, we're not gaslight workers, we're light workers. And so, shadows behind us, light in front of us, and good morning, I love you, good morning. GUAMP will be on sale, limited edition, bootleg Pokemon set, super rare, super limited, GWOMP, womp womp. All right, thanks guys, sing the song.